All right, how's everyone doing? Today is Monday, December 16th, and today we're going to get into the beginning of the college football playoff. Before we get into the picks, reminder, download Betr, use my code Bonfire, get a double deposit all the way up to $200. It's a great deal. Betr is phenomenal. We'll be using it today to show all the picks. And, we have other partnerships as well. Dabble, Chalkboard. All of them, use my code Bonfire. They all have special different welcome deposit bonuses. Bettor's $200. Dabble, they'll give you a free $25 when you sign up. Wana has double deposit up to $250. Chalkboard, a double deposit up to $100. So you can get a ton of free money to use this weekend for all of the college football playoff games, which is great. And again, we're still ranked in the top 1,000 and in the 99th percentile on ESPN for sports bettors. So if you want a free week of all my picks, the past couple of weeks I've been giving them all out, all the NFL picks. If you want a free week, all you have to do, deposit at least $10 into one of those apps and send me a screenshot with my code. Make sure, deposit at least $10 and use my code Bonfire. And then send me a screenshot of that on my Instagram at betterbonfire.jack. And I'll hook you up with a free week. And also, too, join the Betr Bonfire free sports betting community. We're constantly talking about different games. We're definitely going to be talking a ton about the college football playoff. Then we're going to get into, we have NFL playoffs right around the corner. And then once we get into that, then we have the Super Bowl. And then we have March Madness. So things are heating up. It's a great time for sports betting. So that's what we got for that. Now, let's get into the picks. So today's video, we're just going to focus on the first game. No, it's the NBA. Playoff. And the first game in the playoff is, you can see we have some other college football games this week, which is solid. But the first one is Indiana and Notre Dame. So I talked about this game a little bit in the previous video where I did the my bracket for the college football playoff. If you want to go check that out, it's on the page. And so this game I'm really excited for, Battle of Indiana. I don't know the last time these two teams played. So it's going to be a really fun game. Both teams are really strong. And the first one we're going with is Curtis Rourke, more than 200 passing yards. The reason I like this is because I think Notre Dame will end up winning this game, which means Indiana's going to be going to have to throw the ball a ton. They're going to be playing from behind. They're going to need to throw it, and they're going to have to put up a ton of points if they want to beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame has played very well since their loss to Northern Illinois earlier in the season. And Marcus really has the Irish in a great spot. And that's why, to be honest, I picked them to win the whole playoff. And now we'll go on the other side. We'll get into Notre Dame. Similar logic here. We're looking at Riley Leonard's stats. And the one that stands out to me is his rushing yards. And I like that one because, again, I think they will get out to an early lead, which means they're going to be running the ball a ton in the second half, try and just kill the clock, control the game management, and Riley will run a lot. He likes to scramble. They'll set up design runs for him. So I think, hitting 50 rushing yards for him will be pretty easy this game. And I was looking at the receiving yards earlier as well, and one of the ones that stood out to me was Notre Dame tight end Mitchell Evans. His receiving yards is only 28, and I like that. I think Notre Dame will be playing the game running, quick screens, slants. So I think him throwing the ball to the tight end in space, I think, will be very easy and very doable. He only has 29 receiving yards. So I think this one has a really great shot at hitting the over, and I really like it a lot. So to review the ticket, we have Curtis Rourke, more than 200 passing yards. Riley Leonard, more than 49 rushing yards. And Mitchell Evans, more than 28 receiving yards. And let me lock that in. So that one is good. Tomorrow I'll be getting into the Thursday night football games, and then as well on Wednesday I'll start talking more about the other games. We have a massive slate on Saturday. SMU, Penn State, Clemson, Texas, Tennessee, Ohio State. It's going to be a phenomenal slate. I'm really excited for it. I really like that they moved to 12 teams for this college football playoff, and anyone that loves college football, I hope you agree with me on that. Yeah, like I mentioned, use these deposit codes. It helps me out, helps you out. You get a double deposit. You can use all this free money in all the games, and it'll be great. All the links are in the description below. Again, if you want my VIP picks over on Winnable, that link is in the description as well. So yeah, use these. Help me out, help you guys out. Free money, and enjoy. And make sure to let me know in the comments who you're liking in these games, and as well as make sure to subscribe. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.